Tata Motors recently launched two pickups to complement their growing offering in the last mile space. They already have the previous generation Yodha, along with the Intra V10, V20 and V30 available in the portfolio. This has now been expanded to offer the Yodha 2.0 and the Intra V50. Both of these new offerings have wonderful class-leading features and have been offered with very attractive ex-showroom pricing as well. To begin with, the Tata Motors Yodha 2.0 has a certified 2000 kilo payload for the very first time in this segment. Designed for use in rough terrain, rural areas, and hard-to-reach farms and orchards, this pickup truck comes armed with the highest torque of 250 Newton meters, with a flat curve in the first 1000 to 2500 RPM range. That means that there is plenty of low-end grunt and a phenomenal ability to deal with varied terrain as we got to experience. Not only is it powerful, it is able to deal with a 30-degree gradient, water crossings, and uneven roads with a full load of 2 metric tons with ease. It never feels like it's out of power, regardless of the surface being tackled. The Yodha 2.0 is fitted with a BS6 2.2-liter 4-cylinder engine, developing a maximum output of 100 horsepower. The gearbox is a 5 forward, 1 reverse assembly, and it makes driving the Yodha 2.0 quite effortless. The power bands are well used with the gear ratios, and picking up with a full load is quite easily done. The front gets 6 leaves while the rear gets 9 leaves to manage the 2 metric ton payload. Some additional highlights that the Yodha 2.0 boasts about are a large load bed that measure 8.6 feet by 6 feet. It has a 210 mm ground clearance. It runs on 16-inch radial tires. It has hydraulic twin-pot disc brakes in the front and drum brakes at the rear, an anti-roll bar in the front for added stability while traveling on gradients and uneven roads. It also comes with standard heating, ventilation and air conditioning, and a gear shift advisor to optimize mileage. The Yodha 2.0 is also fitted with the Eco mode to allow for economic movement of the vehicle when it is traveling without load. This helps further reduce fuel consumption for a commercial vehicle, which is designed to ensure higher profitability and a quicker turnaround time. The Yodha 2.0 has been launched at an ex-showroom price of 9.98 lakh and comes with a 3-year, 3 lakh kilometer warranty and a service interval of 20,000 kilometers. The second pickup launched by Tata Motors was the Intra V50. This adds another offering to the Intra range, further complementing the Intra V10, V20 and V30, which are already doing duty on Indian roads. The Intra V50 is designed on the premium tough design philosophy of Tata Motors. This addition in the Intra range is designed to further bolster the phenomenal sales that Tata has seen in this segment. With over 1 lakh Intras being sold in just 3 years, this is a fast-growing segment which the V50 will now be introduced in. At an ex-showroom price of 8.67 lakhs, the V50 has a lot going for it. With a tall body design, with the roofline at just over 6 feet, it takes a step to get inside the cabin. The space is well appointed and comfortable, even for a tall driver. The cabin is comfortable for 2 people, including the driver, and the view of the road from the cabin is rather commanding. It comes with a factory-fitted AC, heating and ventilation, allowing the driver to manage long hours behind the wheel in comfort. Driving this vehicle on the test track over 30-degree gradients, uneven roads, deep water wading and tarmac was seamless and, to be honest, a lot of fun. The excellent power-to-weight ratio was evident in the driving comfort, even with the full payload through the entire test track. The special features of the Intra V50 include the longest load body in the segment, which measures at over 9.8 feet. It has an 188 mm ground clearance and a certified payload of 1.5 metric tons. It rides on 15-inch wheels and boasts of having leaf spring suspension. Powering the V50 is a powerful 1.5-liter 4-cylinder diesel engine that generates 80 horsepower and has 220 Newton meters of torque. The Intra V50 is also built with the Eco mode and gear shift advisor, much like the Yodha 2.0, to ensure that this commercial vehicle is geared to being purposeful as well as economical and profitable. Both these new generation offerings by Tata Motors are built to last and take on the challenges of commercial operations. Promising a low total cost of ownership, higher profitability and quicker turnaround times, the Yodha 2.0 and the Intra V50 are formidable options for owner-operators as well as fleet operators who are looking at strengthening their last mile delivery services.